I didn't see us on a path to victory. So it wasn't about him.
Nancy Pelosi, a woman who trades above the stock market more than almost anyone in America, worth a couple $100 million herself somehow, and yet still doesn't get better dentures. I don't know why, for the children. She went on The View, and here's Anna Navarro. Anna used to be a conservative, used to work for Marco Rubio. She's a far-left lunatic who lives here in Florida and constantly rails against this free state. And listen to how Nancy full-on admits that they pulled off a coup. They cooed Joe Biden. They don't care about democracy. They don't care about their voters because they knew everybody was going to fall in line, and they don't even mind saying it on national television.
You have a very long relationship, friendship with President Biden. You all have worked together for decades. You've been personal friends. He awarded you the Medal of Freedom earlier this year. There is a perception among some that there's a lot of hurt feelings because you played an outsized role in him stepping down, which was a very selfless but a very hard thing for him to do. I've heard that Jill Biden and her team, that there's people close to the Biden team that are upset at you. Have you spoken to him, and how do you respond to that?
No, but my point was we need a better campaign. As I said, a decision to win. I didn't see us on a path to victory. So it wasn't about him not running. It's just, if this is the case, we have to run in a different way. The president made his decision. Patriotic, selfless, the most consequential president of modern times. This has been a great president of the United States. Thank you for asking. The decision that he made was one that has, well, you see the result of it. It's going to preserve, when we win, it's going to preserve his legacy, the Joe Biden legacy. And already people are so excited about that. And Kamala won't, the people say, well, should she stick with that? No, she'll spring from that. That gave her a big launch.
It's just extraordinary. It shouldn't be extraordinary anymore. Nobody should be shocked about anything. But them admitting what they did, she's saying, oh, it wasn't about Joe Biden. We just needed a better campaign. That's what she said. So yes, it was about kicking that guy with his old bones and muddled brain aside. So we all know now what happened. We all know it was Barack Obama, it was Chuck Schumer, it was Nancy Pelosi, it was Kamala Harris, because she's the one who could have pushed for the 25th Amendment, right, brought it to the desk, and a little bit of George Clooney, former Facts of Life actor George Clooney. And they all, in coordination with the media, applied the pressure so that the man with dementia, who shouldn't be president, by the way, he shouldn't be president right now, but that's a separate issue altogether, they all coordinated to get rid of him. So they denied their own voters having a democratic process, having a primary process. Not only did they deny them that, they also made sure that a moderate in their party like RFK wouldn't even be a Democrat by the end of this. So they completely pulled off a coup. And then they tell you, and their voters say, thank you, sir, may I have another? Here's a bit more from Nancy, just completely lying about how they selected Kamala.
Initially, though, you wanted an open process. You don't you didn't endorse Kamala. You wanted an open process, despite knowing her very well from San Francisco. Do you think now, when you look back on it, that it was a mistake? It wasn't open progress. No, it wasn't open. Anybody could have gotten in. She got in and she won, and a president of the United States had endorsed her, who was very respected, so that meant a lot.
I mean, everything she said there was a lie, right? Like, she got in and she won. What do you mean? You guys decided she would be the candidate, period. Not one person in America voted for her. The party elite said F you to the base. They said F you to everybody. And they said, we will select this woman. And they have a track record of doing that. That's what they did to Bernie when he was running against Hillary. Bernie's a lunatic. Socialist maniac lunatic who will be eaten by the revolution, and I despise him and what he's brought to America, but they did do that to him too, so it's not like they don't have a track record of doing this.